I get my news from all kinds of places. I'm always on the hunt for a good story, and there's one that's been going on for many, many months now that we really haven't talked about in depth, and we should be, because time is running out. Well, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the TikTok ban. We're very, very close to having this platform just completely disappear. And what would happen if that happened? I don't know. Let's jump into the story. Added to the stage, we've got the TikTok US ban. Here's why time is running out. This particular story is fascinating because the clock is ticking in America. Due to recent law that was signed by President Joe Biden, TikTok could face a full U.S. shutdown in January of 2025. And you'll have another leader moving into office either way, and I doubt that they'll reverse this particular decision. With millions of users hooked on TikTok's short form videos, this TikTok US ban could be a game changer for social media. Why? Well, the US government fears TikTok's Chinese ownership poses a major risk to national security. Well, of course they do. So, what happens if ByteDance, which is the owner, which means China half owns it, refuses to sell? With over 170 million users in the US alone, TikTok's explosive popularity comes with a price. ByteDance's ownership has alarmed US officials who claim the platform could be a Trojan horse for data privacy violations and foreign influence. I would say it already has been, and it's been shown many, many times. The TikTok US ban law signed this year is aimed squarely at forcing ByteDance's hand either to sell it or shut down here in the United States. That could strip America of one of their favorite apps. Well, sure, but it's easily replaceable. It also opens up the field to a lot of other competitors who are going to be participating in competition for your short attention span theater. Now, the legal shutdown can TikTok fight back? Well, they're going to try. I mean, they're not going down without a fight, according to the article here, arguing that it is a ban on the First Amendment rights, but it's not really. TikTok's lawyers have launched a lawsuit that could keep the app online, but only for now. CEO Shu Zi Chu claims the law unfairly targets TikTok, stating that ByteDance's foreign ownership is being weaponized as a political tool. No, because it's not just foreign ownership. It's the fact that China owns half of your business. It's just the way it is with the CCP. And that's a problem. It opens up national security conversations. That's not good. What happens if ByteDance refuses to sell? Well, as of January 19th, if they have not divested themselves of this particular social media platform, users will not be able to download or access it in the United States. And the ban would affect thousands of TikTok's US based employees and could send shockwaves through the tech world. But can ByteDance actually find a buyer? Of course they can. There are people that'll take full advantage of this, and that's the problem. People will take advantage of it. This should have been a decision that ByteDance made long ago so they could get top dollar for the platform. The closer we get to the deadline, the more desperation is involved, and they could walk away with nothing. So what's next for the, dance fans, the people who watch TikToks to see nurses dancing when they should be taking care of, sick people? Well, they don't have a lot of time to buy, as I mentioned before, and if it won't sell, the ban will take effect, leaving users scrambling to save their favorite videos, which you should already have done. As the deadline looms, TikTok's legal team is racing to prevent what would be a first of its kind shutdown. And believe me, they want to influence the US. And if you know anything about TikTok in China, it doesn't have any of the nonsense and the brain melt that, it has here in the United States. It's primarily an education platform that's strictly monitored by the government because, well, they're in partnership with the government. Now, we've talked a little bit about this ripple effect and what would happen, but the article here dives into it saying it's more than a high stakes test. But if January 19th rolls about, TikTok doesn't do something about its sale, it's done. They want to talk about the First Amendment. Corporations, especially foreign corporations, don't have that kind of ability to exercise that here in the United States. It's not what's actually happening. This is a national security conversation, not one of free speech. So if you're a security issue, you can be shut down immediately. It's also foreign based, foreign owned. So it doesn't get to exercise a whole lot of those quote unquote rights. They're also trying to fight on the fact that a corporation would be a citizen in the United States because it's its own entity. Well, it's not really how that law works, at least not according to legal experts, but good conversation to have with Andrew over at Legal Mindset or one of the other great attorneys that are in our sphere. Possible future, well, if they don't sell, TikTok would be completely removed from app stores and the socket set that they exist on would be blocked from any of that kind of traffic. That's just the way it is. For me, the more interesting part of this story is what will happen to the social media landscape. I think it will dramatically expand, and I'm looking forward to that. I think the opportunity for other companies to rise up, as I mentioned before, is very important. And I think you'll see a readoption of something like Twitter and an expansion of its media capabilities as Musk has already planned for. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. The most advanced platform right now for social media seems to be Twitter. It's also the most trusted and the most sought after way to get to consumers and viewers alike. If you want to know what's actually going on, you go to Twitter. If you want to watch somebody try to destroy their relationship with the TikTok trend, as you can see in a live stream video that I did, you can find right up there. Check that out as well, because the Joshua trend will literally kill your relationship with your man, ladies. Don't do it. But as I said, there's a lot of great ways to communicate that would still exist. It's the only problem is there is a small economy based, well, it's not small, a large economy based on making TikToks and being an influencer. I believe those people can survive elsewhere. I know that if I were to be shut down today, I'd have to go find another platform to exist on and start all over again. It just is the way of the world, especially when you're dealing with technology. Anyway, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know what you think about the TikTok ban and whether or not it'll happen, whether or not you're for it, whether or not you're against it, and what you think overall of that kind of social media influence as it stands today. Also, quick reminder: double check you're still subscribed to my platform and turn the little red button to gray if you're not. We're on our way to 50K. It's just how quickly we can get there. I'm counting on you. So let me ask you, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button while you're down there. Leave me the comment as I suggested and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. I do a bunch of videos every day. I do at least one major live stream every single day. And I just need your support. So thank you in advance. Make this the day you become a Culture Casino Culturian. Culturino? Culturistador? I don't know. Pick your favorite. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, see ya.